solve these equations. Okay, this is the answer for previous equation. So x squared plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. So how do you solve that? X squared plus 4x, this minus 5 bring other side. It comes x squared plus 4x plus 4 equal 5 plus 4. So how it happen? The coefficient, you choose the coefficient of x and then divide by 2. It is 4 divided by 2, get the square. The final answer is 4. Both sides you have to add 4. First step. The second step, you bring this minus other side, then plus 5. The third step, you take this x, the coefficient of x, then that coefficient of x divided by 2, get the square of it. Then 2 square is equal 4 at both sides. Then what is the answer in here? 9. And this part you can write as a square of binomial. Look at the square of binomial. Square root of this one and square root of 4. So get the square root either side. Left side and right side you have to take the square root. Next one, x plus 2 equal plus or minus 3 in your case. Then considering positive and negative, you can solve this one. Here should be only positive. Then final values are x equal 1 and x equal minus 5. Next also you can do easily. This my plus 8 bring other side, it is minus 8. I will go with little past. Now you get the idea. This is a general mechanism, very easy. Then you know this one you have to choose, that is the coefficient of x. So 6 divided by 2, look at this, 6 divided by 2 squared, it is 9. So I added 9 both sides. So this side, that means right side comes 1 and left side trinomial you can write as x plus 3 square. Then get the square root of that side. You can finally you can take x plus 3 equal plus or minus 1. Then you have to consider positive as well as negative. Positive meaning you just take the positive value, then equation you can build. Another way you have negative value, you can build the equation. This is very simple equation, comes with the grade 6, you can solve easily. Up to here also general mathematical operations, you have to find what is the front of x, then divide by 2 and get the square of it. That is all, added it. Then this is little bit hard. It comes in the, not hard, just take the square root of this one and last term, first term and last term square root and put the square. So you are going to convert in the quadratic trinomial to binomial square. That's all. Complex part, if I have a complex part, is getting quadratic trinomial. Using trinomial you are going to build a quadratic binomial. So finally last question I gave, so these questions gave you can't divide, so it is odd number. So what will be happen? 9 by 4 minus plus 9 by 4. So so I don't take it as a decimal, I just keep the fraction, then finally I got this answer. So look at this, this is the fraction solution. You have to take the common denominator. I take 4 here, so minus 2 multiplied by 4, it is minus 8. Then solve this one, you get here minus 8 plus 9, it is 1 over 4 and 9 by 4. Then get the square root of this one and square root of this one. So finally take the square root of both sides. So what will be the answer? Here x equal 3 by 2 plus or minus 1 over 2. So when you are taking square root of this and the square root of this fraction, 9 square root is 3, square root of 4 is 2. Here last value you can consider positive of this one. I just take the positive and I solve it. Plus 3 over 2 bring other side. Then the final answer is minus 2 by 2 minus 1. And here also same, take the minus value. This one bring other side. So minus 4 by 2 minus 2. You can pause the video and revise again, then you can get the idea. Very easy one. The last one I take the here look at these same things, but here the previous sessions you can see. So previous sessions there is a perfect square numbers. You directly find what is the square value, but this case you can't find what is the square root, so you have to use the logarithm book, or otherwise mostly at the exam they will give this value. Take square root of 6 as 2.45046. So you have to substitute that value and then considering the positive you can solve the answer. Okay, so you can pause this part also and refer. Then if you have any doubt you can send me through the WhatsApp. Next one, same one, same thing happening. Up to here you can do, you know how to do it. You bring other side and then get the front value of x. It should be 6. Incorrect here, incorrect. So you have to add 9 here. So you have to correct this part, and up to here you can do it. At the exam they will give square root 3 equal square root 3 equal some value, but square root 3 you don't have to apply. So that time you have to go with the cert. That means 12 can be 3 into 4. So you know what is the square root of 4? It is 2. Then you can apply the square root of 3 here. Then multiply these two and get x minus 3 equal a decimal value. The exam questions are like this. Not the previous type of questions. In the exam questions comes with the decimals. That means here there are no perfect square numbers. Here also not perfect square numbers. Mostly you have to apply your first term lesson cert. So you have to convert it to the entire set. I think you know that. So 4, then square root of 2. Then same manner you have to consider the positive and negative. The positive value you can solve and the negative value you can solve. This is the method we are solving by using